But why do that?
We're not the press.
No, it's not about whether you're the press or not. It's just, why video?
It's just lovely.
Hello, Throne Talk family. Today, we're diving into the latest royal drama surrounding Prince Andrew, who seems to be facing yet another setback. It's like watching a soap opera unfold, but with more crowns and less commercial breaks. So, grab your favorite snack, settle in, and let's get started on this royal roller coaster. First up, let's talk about the recent snub that Prince Andrew faced at Princess Anne's event. Now, we all know that family gatherings can be a bit awkward, especially when there's a royal family involved. But being snubbed by your own sister? Ouch. It's like being left out of the family photo, except this time, it's a royal affair, and the stakes are a bit higher. While we don't have the full details on why Andrew was left out, it's clear that his recent controversies have made him a bit of a pariah within the royal family. And honestly, can you blame them? With everything that's been going on, it's no wonder they might want to keep their distance. Now, in a surprising twist, the last governor of British Hong Kong, Lord Chris Patten, has voiced his sympathy for Prince Andrew. Yes, you heard that right. In a new book, Lord Patten describes Andrew as a hapless victim of the Chinese Communist Party's activities in the UK. I mean, it's nice to have a friend in high places, right? But let's be real. Calling Andrew a victim might be a bit of a stretch. After all, he's the one who allegedly invited a Chinese spy into 3 royal palaces. Talk about a royal faux pas. Lord Patten believes that Andrew doesn't have large numbers of state secrets, which is comforting to hear. I mean, what could he possibly have? Oh, I have the recipe for the Queen's favorite scones. But in all seriousness, it's interesting to see someone come to Andrew's defense, especially given the circumstances. It's almost like a royal game of, who can defend the most controversial family member. Let's rewind a bit. Just last month, it was revealed that Andrew had cancelled his plans to spend Christmas at Sandringham after his friendship with an alleged Chinese spy, Yang Tengbo, came to light. Now, that's a holiday scandal if I've ever heard one. Imagine the scene, Andrew, all set to enjoy a lovely Christmas with the family, and then bam! The news breaks. Sorry, Andrew, but you're on the naughty list this year. Yang Tengbo has denied the allegations of being a spy, calling the claims entirely untrue. But the damage was done. Andrew's reputation took another hit, and he's left to pick up the pieces. And let's not forget that Yang was reportedly at Andrew's 60th birthday party, and was involved in the Duke's pitch at Palace Initiative. It's like Andrew has a knack for attracting controversy, and not the good kind. And it doesn't stop there. Reports suggest that King Charles has even been briefed by intelligence services about Andrew's links to Yang. Can you imagine the family dinner conversations? So Charles, how's the monarchy? And Andrew, how's your spy friend? Andrew's connections have raised eyebrows, and it's clear that the royal family is trying to distance themselves from the fallout. After all, they've got enough on their plates without adding potential espionage to the mix. Since stepping down as a senior working royal after that infamous BBC Newsnight interview in 2019, Andrew has been trying to navigate life outside the royal spotlight. And let's be honest, it's been a bumpy ride. He's been spending his holidays at home in Windsor with his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, in their 30-room royal lodge. I mean, who needs Sandringham when you have a cozy home in Windsor? But still, it must sting a little to be left out of family events, especially when you're used to being in the royal limelight. Now, let's talk about the implications of Andrew's situation. His friendship with Yang Tengbo raises serious questions about security and trust within the royal family. The fact that someone with alleged ties to espionage was able to mingle with royals is concerning. It's like letting a fox into the henhouse and then wondering why the chickens are nervous. Moreover, Andrew's past controversies, particularly his association with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, have left a lasting stain on his reputation. The fallout from that scandal has been immense, and it's clear that the royal family is trying to distance themselves from him. After all, they have a brand to protect, and Andrew's antics aren't exactly helping their image. And let's not forget the impact this has on his daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. They must be feeling the pressure of their father's controversies while trying to carve out their own paths in the royal family. It's like trying to shine while standing in the shadow of a very large, very controversial figure. They've both been working hard to establish their own identities, but it's tough when your dad is making headlines for all the wrong reasons. As we watch this saga unfold, it's hard not to feel a bit of sympathy for Andrew. He's had his fair share of setbacks, and while he may not be the most popular royal, he's still part of the family. But at what cost? The royal family is known for its resilience, but Andrew's situation is testing those limits. So, what's next for Prince Andrew? Will he ever be able to mend his relationship with the royal family, or is he destined to be the black sheep of the family? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the royal drama is far from over. As we wrap up today's discussion, it's clear that Prince Andrew's journey is far from over. Whether he can find a way to redeem himself within the royal family, or if he'll continue to face setbacks remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, the royal family is always full of surprises, and we'll be here to cover every twist and turn. And let's not forget the broader implications of Andrew's situation. The royal family is under constant scrutiny, and any misstep can lead to public backlash. With the rise of social media, news travels faster than ever, and the public's opinion can shift in an instant. The royal family must navigate these waters carefully, especially with Andrew's past hanging over them like a dark cloud. So, Throne Talk family, what do you think? Is Prince Andrew a victim of circumstance, or is he simply reaping what he's sown? Should the royal family give him another chance, or is it time for him to step back for good? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this royal gossip, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more juicy content. Until next time, keep your crowns polished and your tea hot.